Hey, this is Ali. Pioneer is about to release their new top-of-the-line CD player. I think that's a good time to show you a few more or less useful things I found out about the CDJ2000. A few things I found by messing with the device myself and others by actually reading the manual. Well, enough with the talk, let's go for it. The first thing I discovered is that you can assign 8 different background colors to your USB stick and SD card. You do this by clicking on devices in record box and then choosing a color from the list. This can be very handy because it allows you to keep apart the USB sticks you popped in even when you're drunk as a skunk. These are the different colors. There's pink and red, which look pretty much the same. Orange, yellow, green, sky blue, blue and violet. If that isn't enough, you can make your CDJ displays even more colorful by assigning track colors. I never understood what the color option you get in record box track information panel does, but I finally found out how to use it. You can assign the same 8 colors as before, but in order to see them on the CDJ you have to give the track a rating. Don't forget to hit the refresh button on the top. Otherwise the track information will be deleted once you eject the device. Now here's how it looks on the CDJ. Here's a regular track. Here's one with color. Those tracks with color and rating have their stars rating shown in the assigned color. Well, it is cumbersome to assign the colors. It can be helpful if you want to assign different moods to a track. You also have the option to sort your tracks by rating. Sadly, the colors don't show up in the list. The CDJ2000 lacks all the different loop buttons the CDJ900 has. To set a loop with predetermined length, you can either store loops or instantly set a 4-beat loop. One very handy feature though is that you can make that 4-beat loop an 8-beat loop by long pressing the 4-beat loop button. Well, let me show you what I mean. First 4 beats, and here it is, an 8-beat loop. Let's get back to pimping your record box collection. One not particularly useful feature, but worth knowing nonetheless, is assigning a picture to your playlist. You get the option to do this by right-clicking a playlist in record box. Look up a cool picture, like this, and unplug that bastard. The result looks like this. When there's no image assigned, the first few tracks of a playlist are shown. There's also a glitch when you press menu twice while you have a playlist with playlist image selected. Now you can see the playlist and the picture. How cool is that? The tag list is one of my favorite features. Usually I drop tracks in there I want to play at a later time during the gig. Most people know that tag lists can be exported as playlists, but since it's so handy I will show it anyways. Add some tracks to the tag list, go to the tag list and then press menu, browse to tag list menu, create playlist, OK. Now you can see the newly created playlist in the playlist menu. Another well-known but stupidly useful feature is the letter jump mode. When you got a long list of tracks to browse, you can jump letter-wise instead of track by track. To do so, press and hold the rotary selector for at least 1 second. The current letter or number will appear. Now turn the rotary while still pressing it until you reach the desired letter. If you don't like using needle search to navigate the track, you can still browse super fast by pressing one of the search buttons and spinning the jog wheel in the desired position. You can also browse the long list of tracks that way, but you have to press track search instead and spin the jog wheel. The last thing I want to show you today is that you can see information of the tracks playing on other CDJs which are connected via Pro DJ link. While this sounds obscure, I had one situation in a club where the CDJs were very far apart. It would have been useful to see the playtime of the track in the other deck, but sadly only the track's tags are shown. I hope a few of the things are helpful to you. I'm eager to see what Pioneer comes up with next and whether the old CDJs get a new firmware as well. If you have found some other cool stuff, please write a comment on my blog. You find the exact URL in the video description. I rarely check YouTube comments because there's too much trolling going on and it would be a waste of time. So anyways, have a nice day!